there, beautiful people. Did you know that the monsoon season can wreak havoc on your hair, leaving it frizzy and unmanageable? Ugh, tell me about it. One minute you're rocking a perfect hair day, and the next, you look like you stuck your finger in a socket. But don't worry, fam, we're in this together. Stick around because today I'll be sharing some essential tips on how to care for your hair during this rainy season. Trust me, your hair will thank you for it. Okay, so let's break it down. What is it about the monsoon season that makes our hair go haywire? First up, we've got frizz. You know, that delightful little phenomenon where your hair decides to channel its inner Einstein and stand on end. The humidity is a recipe for disaster, making our hair cuticles swell up and create that oh-so-attractive frizz halo. Then there's dandruff, the flaky little friend that just loves to party in our hair, especially when it's damp and humid. And don't even get me started on hair fall. I swear I lose enough hair during the monsoon to make a wig for a small dog. But wait, there's more. The humidity can also lead to a greasy scalp. It's like our scalps are working overtime to produce enough oil to lubricate a small car. And if that wasn't enough, we also have to worry about scalp infections. All that moisture creates the perfect breeding ground for bacteria and fungi. So yeah, the monsoon season can be a real party pooper for our hair. One of the easiest ways to combat monsoon hair woes is to wash your hair regularly. And no, I don't mean once a week. I'm talking 2 to 3 times a week, depending on your hair type. During the monsoon, our scalps are a breeding ground for sweat, dirt, and pollution. These can clog hair follicles, leading to more oil, dandruff, and hair fall. Use a mild shampoo. Harsh shampoos strip natural oils, leaving hair dry and brittle. Look for shampoos designed for your hair type and concerns. And don't forget to massage your scalp gently while shampooing. It stimulates blood circulation and promotes healthy hair growth. Plus, it just feels really good. I know. There's nothing quite like a steaming hot shower, especially when it's pouring rain outside. But trust me on this one, folks, hot water is not your hair's friend. In fact, it's public enemy number 1 when it comes to maintaining healthy, frizz-free hair. Why? Because hot water can strip away the natural oils that our scalps produce to keep our hair moisturized and protected. And when our hair is stripped of its natural oils, it becomes dry, brittle, and, you guessed it, frizzy. Lukewarm water, on the other hand, is the Goldilocks of hair washing temperatures. It's not too hot, not too cold, it's just right. Lukewarm water helps to cleanse your scalp and hair without stripping away those precious natural oils. Plus, it's gentler on your scalp, which can help to prevent dryness, irritation, and even dandruff. So the next time you're tempted to crank up the heat in the shower, think of your hair and opt for lukewarm water instead. Your hair will thank you for it. And hey, you might even save a little money on your water bill. Chapter 4. Fight the fungus among us. Antifungal shampoo to the rescue. Okay, let's talk about dandruff for a second. It's itchy, it's flaky, and it's just plain embarrassing. And during the monsoon season, it can be a real pain to deal with. But don't worry, my friends, there's hope. If you're prone to dandruff, using an antifungal shampoo can be a game changer. You see, dandruff is often caused by an overgrowth of a type of fungus called Malassezia globosa, which thrives in warm, humid environments like our scalps during the monsoon season. Antifungal shampoos contain ingredients that help to control the growth of this fungus, reducing dandruff and relieving those pesky scalp itches. Now, when it comes to choosing an antifungal shampoo, there are a few things to keep in mind. First, look for shampoos that contain ingredients like ketoconazole, zinc pyrithione, or selenium sulfide. These are all effective antifungal agents that can help to combat dandruff. Second, choose a shampoo that's specifically designed for your hair type. If you have dry hair, look for a moisturizing antifungal shampoo. And if you have oily hair, opt for a clarifying formula. Chapter 5. Conditioning, the key to happy, hydrated hair. Alright folks, let's talk about conditioning. I know, it's an extra step in the shower and sometimes you just want to get in and out as quickly as possible. But trust me, conditioning is not a step you should skip, especially during the monsoon season. Think of conditioner as a tall glass of water for your hair. It helps to replenish moisture, detangle those knots, because who doesn't love a good hair knot, right? And protect your hair from the damaging effects of humidity. When you condition your hair, focus on the ends, as they tend to be the driest and most prone to damage. And don't be afraid to leave the conditioner in for a few extra minutes. Your hair will soak it up like a sponge. Now, if you're feeling extra fancy, you can even try a deep conditioning treatment once a week. This will give your hair an extra boost of hydration and help to keep it looking its best even when the weather's doing its worst. Chapter 6. Air dry, don't fry, give your hair a break from heat styling. Let's be real for a second. We all love a good blowout or a sleek look, but during the monsoon season, give your hair a break from heat styling. Heat styling and high humidity is a recipe for disaster. It's like adding fuel to the frizz fire. Heat causes hair cuticles to lift, making hair more frizz-prone. High humidity makes lifted cuticles soak up moisture, leading to frizz. Embrace your natural hair texture and let it air dry. Your hair will thank you in the long run. If you must use heat tools, use a heat protectant spray. It creates a barrier, minimizing damage and frizz. Chapter 7. Pat, don't rub, the art of gentle towel drying. We've all been there. You step out of the shower, grab your towel, and proceed to rub your hair vigorously as if you're trying to start a fire on your head. But guess what? That's a big no-no, especially during the monsoon season. When our hair is wet, it's more fragile and prone to breakage. And when we rub our hair with a towel, we're essentially roughing up the hair cuticles, leading to, you guessed it, frizz, tangles, and breakage. So how should we dry our hair? Instead of rubbing, try gently patting your hair dry with a soft towel. This will help to absorb excess water without causing damage. And if you have some extra time, try wrapping your hair in a microfiber towel or a cotton t-shirt. These materials are gentler on the hair and can help to reduce frizz even further. Chapter 8. Serums and leave-in conditioners, your secret weapons against frizz. Alright, let's talk about frizz control, because let's face it, frizz is the arch nemesis of good hair days, especially during the monsoon season. But fear not, my friends, for there are weapons to combat this formidable faux anti-frizz serums and leave-in conditioners. These magical potions are like superheroes for your hair, swooping in to save the day from the evil clutches of humidity. Anti-frizz serums and leave-in conditioners work by creating a protective barrier around each hair strand, sealing in moisture and blocking out humidity. They're like tiny little raincoats for your hair, keeping it smooth, sleek, and frizz-free, even when the weather outside is doing its best to sabotage your look. To use these miracle workers, simply apply a small amount to your damp or dry hair, focusing on the ends and any areas that are particularly prone to frizz. You can then style your hair as usual or let it air dry for a more natural look. Chapter 9. Oil up and shine. The power of pre-wash oil treatments. Remember when our grandmothers used to tell us about the benefits of oiling our hair? Well, guess what? They were onto something. A good oil massage before washing can work wonders for your hair, especially during the monsoon season when our hair needs all the TLC it can get. Oiling your hair helps to nourish and condition the scalp, strengthen the hair follicles, and add a healthy dose of shine. Plus, it can also help to prevent dryness, frizz, and even hair fall. So, what are the best oils to use? Coconut oil, olive oil, and argan oil are all excellent choices. They're packed with nutrients that are beneficial for hair health, and they can help to tame frizz and add shine. Simply warm up a small amount of oil and massage it into your scalp and hair. Leave it on for at least 30 minutes or even overnight for a deeper treatment, and then wash your hair as usual. Your hair will be thanking you for the extra love and care. Chapter 10. Trim those split ends. Regular trims for healthy hair. Last but not least, let's talk about the importance of regular trims. I know, it can be painful to part with even a tiny bit of hair. But trust me, regular trims are essential for maintaining healthy, strong, and beautiful hair, especially during the monsoon season when our hair is more prone to damage. Think of it this way. Would you rather have a small trim now or end up with split ends that travel up the hair shaft, leading to breakage and damage? Split ends are like the unraveling edges of a tapestry. If you don't trim them off, they'll just keep unraveling, causing more and more damage. Regular trims help to prevent split ends from forming in the first place, keeping your hair looking healthy and vibrant. Aim for a trim every 6 to 8 weeks to keep those split ends at bay. Your hair will thank you for it. Embrace the monsoon with confidence, healthy hair, happy you. Taking care of your hair during the monsoon season requires a combination of proper hair care practices, dietary considerations, and lifestyle changes. By understanding the specific challenges posed by the monsoon and implementing these tips, you can ensure that your hair remains healthy, vibrant, and manageable throughout the rainy season. Embrace the beauty of the monsoon without compromising on your hair health. Please subscribe and comment. Thank you.